Good morning, Council. I am James Judge. Thank you for hearing me this morning on this important matter. On behalf of more than 137,000 Republicans in the Tampa area, including the city of Tampa, I stand before you as their nominee to represent Florida's 14th congressional district. While this may be unusual for a federal candidate to get involved in local matters, I'm also a Tampa business owner. And I am doing so because I believe that there is an action that would set a dangerous precedent and become a much larger issue. The City Council is a strange and unnecessary proposition before it. A non-elected Citizens Review Board with zero investigative authority, which could very well have members a part of it with criminal convictions on their record, is attempting to gain the ability to have subpoena powers. Subpoena powers are something that are typically reserved for attorneys and law enforcement with the consent of a judge, and there is a system in place with checks and balances to prevent any wrongdoing, and should there be any wrongdoing, there are serious consequences. However, in this case, there would be no such system of checks and balances. This unelected board of private citizens could be able to demand at their discretion that private citizens and their homes turn over anything they desire: surveillance video, access to social media accounts, personal photos, their cell phones, and more. The scenario I presented may be outside of the intent of this body, but it is nevertheless a very real possibility should this move forward. And it is a terrible idea for so many obvious reasons. First, it raises significant privacy concerns, and more importantly, it increases the likelihood of a violation of our rights protected and guaranteed by our Constitution and Bill of Rights, particularly the Fourth Amendment. The Fourth Amendment states, and I quote, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue, but upon probable cause supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized." The Citizens Review Board has no such authority. It has no investigative powers. According to Tampa.gov, the Citizens Review Board was formed to enhance trust between the Tampa Police Department and the community it serves by creating an unbiased panel of citizens to review completed disciplinary cases and issues of importance or interest to the community and the police department. Their purpose is to review completed disciplinary cases, not to start their own independent investigations. Those who are in favor of this will say that this is not what the CRB intends to do, and that they only plan to do it for police investigations. But we know from history this is a dangerous and slippery slope. If anything, the past 2.5 years have demonstrated that we need less government, not more of it. Who will fund and pay for the investigations they intend to pursue? None of this is necessary. We already have a series of checks and balances already in place. The Tampa Police Internal Affairs, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, the State Attorney's Office, the FBI, and more all have the power and authority to conduct their own investigations, not to mention every citizen already has the right to request documents and conduct their own reviews through the Sunshine Act, and we also have the media. Yet none of this is allegedly working. What these folks are saying is that government is not working, so we need more government, and that's absolutely preposterous. This is something I would expect to see in communist China, not the United States of America. As a business owner here in Tampa and the Republican nominee for the House of Representatives in Florida's 14th Congressional District, I strongly condemn this effort, and I respectfully request for the City Council to prohibit this effort from moving forward. Thank you for your time and for your consideration.
Thank you.